What were some of the things that you enjoyed about working with Doug?
Well, I really felt very confident working with Paula. And so we took whatever issues we had, like I was the face of the company and I was going to be gone and I held a lot of responsibility. So how do we deal with that and still sell the business? Because I didn't have the time to go and hire a salesperson or a general manager. I was ready. So I think working with Paula, I had a lot of confidence in her helping me through all of it. And we had some tough times. We put it on right when COVID hit. And so 2020 was a tough year. And so when you talk about what's the right time to sell, I always think when you're ready to sell is the right time to sell. And if I can put it on in April of 20 and still sell the business, I mean, that says a lot. So we just kind of had to plot through it. But I think the support of IAG and we were brainstorming what can we do to get more people to take a look at us, or what was happening during 2020 to keep the business viable to sell.
Great. And how did working with Doug help you achieve a higher valuation than maybe was initially presented to you?
Well, we started with that 3-year plan that Doug mentioned, and it was really taking a hard look at all the different areas. We're looking at staffing, marketing, sales, financials. What was I going to do over those 3 years to help get the business ready to sell? So I think that was the support, and I could lean on Doug throughout the process. And he and I did a lot of brainstorming when things kind of slowed down and we needed to kind of see what else could we do to move the business along.
Yeah, it sounds like it was a team effort, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. It was.
Are you satisfied with the overall result? I mean, it's selling your business. I think a lot of people they misunderstand the process. They think that maybe they just list their business for sale and then somebody makes an offer, and they don't realize that it does take a village to sell a business sometimes. Mm-hmm. And it's quite a process. And so start to finish, are you satisfied with where you're at today versus where you were in 2017?
Oh, certainly. I mean, as you're asking the question, I'm thinking about all the little loopholes that Paula and I had to go through in different potential candidates who wanted to buy who really weren't good candidates, and how do you deal with it? I didn't even know what questions to ask potential buyers. So there was a real learning curve throughout the whole time frame. And when it came down to choosing a buyer, there were 2 opportunities that came up within 24 hours. So at that time, I think all the time beforehand really helped prepare me to be able to walk through the final stages of selling it with the buyer.